Good evening. My name is Jada, and I will be your new social worker. And I first want to say thank you for being here today. Can I ask you your name?
My name is Jordan Barber.
Okay, Jordan. So before we start, I just want to let you know that this is a safe space. I appreciate you for completing the consent form and getting it back to me in a timely manner. What we talk about here is completely private. The only reason why I would have to reach out to someone else would be is if you are at risk of getting hurt by harming yourself or you hurting someone else. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so you said your name is Jordan Barber, correct? Is
hmm
that spelled Jordanbarber?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Jordan, and you are 15 years old. I'm just gonna
Yes.
go over to verify to make sure I have the correct information for you according to your consent form. So your address is listed as 123 Tennis Drive.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and your mom's number is 772-305-2995.
Yes, ma'am.
And her name is Barbara Barber.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Jordan. So, from your understanding, could you please tell me the presenting problem? Like, why are you here today?
Okay, well, recently I got into I've been since the school year started, I got into two fights at school. And whenever I'm home, most of the time I'm home with my 10-year-old stepsister because my parents work long shifts. But when my parents are home like on the weekends sometimes, and they have family time, I don't come out the room. Like I just stay in my room, stay to
You
myself.
have many friends?
No, not really.
Oh, you enjoy isolating, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So, whenever you said that you were in a fight at school, you were in two fights. Um, what happened there?
Well, honestly, the last fight, I fought this boy named Cole. And it really wasn't that deep, but he said something about my shoes, and the kids were laughing. And like little stuff like that, I get triggered and I just get angry and just black out.
So we're losing control there, huh?
Yeah.
So is there anything that you've been able to do to calm yourself down whenever you're so upset, or is it that you just when you get to that point, there's nothing that you can really do?
Well, like in a school setting, it's nothing I can really do. Like I just go off and I'll maybe like throw desks or I just start fighting the problem, whoever I have a problem with.
Okay. Have you been bullied like in the past, or this is like the only occurrence?
I've been bullied before, but
Okay.
I've never really reacted to it.
Okay. And how are your grades?
My grades, they're going down.
Okay. Do you think that's a result of the fighting and your frustrations?
Yes, I can't really focus in class how I need to because I'm always frustrated or aggravated or just angry.
Okay. So, are you aware of drugs and alcohol and what they are? Do you use or have you ever used any substances in the past?
No.
Okay. Anyone in the home?
Just my dad.
Okay. Does he smoke around you?
Not really.
Or I'm sorry, I said smoke. Like, does he drink or smoke? Like, what is it that he does?
He smokes.
Okay. And do you have any like addictions? You know what addiction is? So
Yeah.
addiction could be your phone, your addiction could be your food, addiction could be video games. Do you like, if you had to name addictions, what would it be, if any, if you have any?
Well, I would say drawing.
Drawing is your addiction? That's great. Is that something that you like, you just really enjoy doing? Is there like a specific drawing that you like to do, or is it just whatever you feel like creating that day?
However I feel.
Okay. Do you have any medical history, any type of diagnoses that you know of?
No.
Okay, so you see your primary care provider regularly and your dentist as well?
Yes.
Okay. What about mental health? Have you ever spoken with a clinician or a therapist before?
No.
Okay. Have you ever been physically or sexually abused?
No.
Have you ever experienced, do you know what trauma is? Have
Yes.
you ever experienced any form of trauma in your life?
No.
No? Okay, so trauma could even be something like the fight that you had at school. That could be traumatic. Would you consider that as, something being traumatic, being that you said that you believe that it's having an effect on your grades?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so I will notate that. When you are experiencing trauma or you may be, upset, like what are you doing to cope? Like, I know you said that you like to draw, and you also mentioned that you just go in your room. Is isolating one of your coping strategies that you're using?
Yes.
Okay. What about legal history? Have you ever had any legal problems at all? Have you ever been arrested or? Okay.
Mm.
Your education. So what grade are you in right now?
I'm in ninth.
You're in ninth grade. What is your favorite subject?
I like science.
Okay. Do you feel like you have like an overload of work?
No, not really. I do most of my work or homework at school.
Okay. And what is your grade in science?
79.
Is that your highest grade right now that you have?
Yes.
Okay. And what's your lowest grade?
A 55.
A 55. And what subject is that?
English.
English. Okay. Do you participate in any extracurricular activities at school?
No, because I have to go home and watch my sister.
Okay. What about drivers? Do you have a driver's license or permit?
No, but I know how to drive.
You know how to drive. Okay. What about a job? Is that something that you'd be interested in doing?
Yeah, if I didn't have to watch my sister, I would definitely have a job.
Okay. So, who lives in the home with you?
Just me, my mom, my stepfather, and my sister.
How long have your stepfather and your mother been together?
12 years.
12 years. Okay. And what about your biological dad? Do you have a relationship with him? Is he involved?
No, not really.
Okay. Um, what about you and your sister? Would you say that you have a good relationship?
Yeah.
And what about any other family members? Do your family communicate like cousins, grandparents, or is it just really your family members that live with you?
Most of the time it's just the family members that live with me, but like some holidays we'll go out of town and visit my mom's side of the family.
Okay.
But
Okay. Um, does your family celebrate holidays?
yeah,
What does that look like? Like what holidays?
I'm the normal Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving.
Okay, so standard American holidays. What about religion? What is your religious affiliation?
I'm a Christian.
Okay, so do you attend church?
Yeah, we go some Sundays if my parents aren't at work.
Okay. Have you ever been removed from your mother's care at all?
No.
Okay. And if you could, last question, answer, if you weren't watching your sister as frequently as you do, what are some things that you would be interested in doing for yourself? Like what would make you happy?
I would definitely wanna I would definitely wanna I would say either work on my art more and get a job or like do sports and clubs at school.
Okay. So we can make those goals. Those are attainable goals. And I feel like I've kind of overwhelmed you with all of my questions. So we will follow up within the next coming week or so. I'll be sure to schedule that with your mom. Do you have any other questions for me?
No.
Or is it anything that you would like me to support you on? Like, would you know how to contact me if you needed to?
Yeah, I think you put your email in the thing.
Okay, okay, great. So I just again thank you for speaking with me, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.
All right.
Okay, Jordan, have a good night.
You too.